Coming up on today's Disney Roundup, barges for Harmonious have been permanently added to World Showcase Lagoon, Disney World has started seating every row for some attractions, and a recap of the Walt Disney Company's 2020 Investor Day. I have all that and more for you coming up right here on the DRU. Hey everyone, Jeff here, and welcome to the Disney Roundup, where I bring you up to date with all of the latest Disney and Disney Parks news each and every single week. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that like button for me and make sure you're subscribed to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. We're going to start with outside the parks news this week, and as Walt Disney World has been open for months now, all of its resorts have still not reopened, but we now have officially 3 new reopening dates for 3 more resorts. New to the Walt Disney World website, new and updated reopening dates have been added for All-Star Movies, Beach Club, and Wilderness Lodge. All-Star Movies will now reopen March 22nd, 2021, pushing it back from its previously announced February 9th opening. Beach Club will now reopen May 30th in 2021, and Wilderness Lodge is scheduled to reopen June 6th, 2021. Now, last week, it was announced that Mickey and his pals would be taking over the Keister Coaster pool slide over at Boardwalk Inn, and we got a very short-lived preview of what that will look like. Imagineer Zach Ridley had originally shared a first look of what the new slide will look like at Luna Park Pool, but it was quickly taken down due to the photo's misspelling of Keister. However, the photo does show the new cartoon Mickey to be part of the slide, with some friends joining him as originally said. How they'll display this when the new look is complete is still unknown. Hopefully they'll have the name spelled correctly though when it's all said and done. Now for parks news, Disney Parks has announced a preview of what's to come for the Taste of the International Festival of the Arts in EPCOT in 2021. The Taste of EPCOT International Festival of the Arts is running from January 8th to February 22nd, 2021. More than 100 and visiting artists will display their work, and interactive experiences will return, such as a larger-than-life paint-by-number mural or learning how to draw some of your favorite Disney characters. New in 2021, the Voices of Liberty will take center stage at the American Gardens Theater with a brand new showcase, the Disney Songbook From When You Wish Upon a Star to Let It Go. Over at World Showcase, you can catch live performances by Art Defying Gravity, a spectacle of thrilling strength acts and visual art and performance, a high-energy, on-stage visual artist who paints favorite Disney characters before your eyes in a matter of minutes. Food studios located around World Showcase include Vibrant and Vivito Food Studio, a new location between France and Morocco. Other ways to enjoy the festival: you can take part in the Wonderful Walk Colorful Cuisine, where you'll use the festival passport as a guide to purchase 5 vibrant food items and receive a complimentary tasty Technicolor treat. Figment's Brush with the Masters returns this year as well, inviting you to help Figment learn about the world of art on a scavenger hunt around World Showcase. You will be able to purchase a map and stickers for the family-friendly hunt at a variety of merchandise locations. And as another week has gone by, more Scrim has been added to the Main Street Walt Disney World Railroad Station for its continued refurbishment. As spotted last week, Scrim was added to the station in what's considered to be refurbishment for Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary. The first initial installment of Scrim only covered the area where it's assumed new track is being placed. Now it covers the station's entirety as you enter Magic Kingdom. No additional Scrim has been added inside Magic Kingdom, as there's still room for characters to go out on the balcony and greet guests. Now, over this past week in EPCOT, the first installment of Harmonious, the new nighttime spectacular coming to EPCOT, has developed at World Showcase Lagoon. The first barges of Harmonious have been installed, as Imagineer Zach Ridley shared photos of them as they are positioned and ready to begin testing its onboard show equipment. Once completed, these platforms will create a sparkling fountain, providing new energy to World Showcase during the daytime, and after dark, they'll become a part of the new nighttime show. 5 total barges will be permanently installed in World Showcase Lagoon as part of Harmonious. Signage has also been installed around different pavilions in World Showcase for Harmonious, with concept art of what it will look like during the day and the night that says Harmonious will be a stunning celebration of the global connection we all share, brought to life each night here on World Showcase Lagoon. By day, a dazzling fountain will sparkle. At night, iconic Disney music and images reimagined by artists around the world will inspire the story we share. Harmonious, which was originally scheduled for 2020, is now scheduled to make its debut in 2021. As the new year quickly approaches, Walt Disney World has emailed guests in regards to their New Year's Eve festivities for this year. The email says, quote, "Everyone here at Walt Disney World Resort is looking forward to welcoming you, the most magical place on earth. As we continue to celebrate the season and enjoy the splendor of holidays, we'd like to share information about this year's New Year's Eve activities. All 4 Walt Disney World theme parks, as well as Disney Springs, are decorated for the season and feature extended operating hours. On New Year's Eve, however, these locations will close prior to midnight as we continue to follow health and safety measures put in place during our phased reopening to help foster physical distancing. The latest park open that night will be Magic Kingdom, with a current close time of 11 p.m. Now, for all upcoming guests looking to visit the planet of Batuu, another update has been made to the Rise of the Resistance virtual queue. In the latest update for joining the virtual boarding group, starting Sunday, December 20th, the second release of boarding groups will now be at 1 p.m. instead of 2. Disney's most previous update allowed guests with Park Pass reservations for Hollywood Studios to be able to join the virtual queue from their resort or a nearby area at 7 a.m. Now, over this past month, plexiglass dividers were installed in select ride vehicles to load more guests on at a time, but it seems some rides are taking an opposite approach. At Hollywood Studios, it was spotted by WDW News today that every row was being sat for Rock and Roller Coaster and Slinky Dog Dash. As part of Walt Disney World's first phase of reopening rules and guidelines, guests were spaced out in every other row or even given their own ride vehicle depending on the attraction. Now, with it being busier for the holiday season and Christmas being just a week away, this is sure to help with the wait times. It's unsure though if this will happen for every attraction, if this is just for the holiday season, or if Disney World is moving on to their next reopening phase and this is part of it. Now, another round of fireworks testing has been announced to be held at Magic Kingdom this week. Disney has sent out another community update to neighbors and guests of the Magic Kingdom area that they'll be conducting some routine fireworks testing in certain areas of the Magic Kingdom on December 16th between the hours of 10:30 p.m. and 11:30 p.m. Fireworks testing was previously done at the Magic Kingdom, assumingly for what they're calling Project Nugget, the new nighttime show coming for the 50th anniversary. Testing for Project Nugget is still assumed to be what this is for, as it's just a little under a year away of Walt Disney World's 50th year anniversary celebration. So last week, the Walt Disney Company had their 2020 Investor Day, and boy did they announce a lot. Of course, Disney had previously said their new focus of the company is now on direct-to-consumer, so of course that meaning more would be coming to Disney+. Major announced upcoming films and series would include, from Walt Disney Studios, Peter Pan and Wendy, a live-action remake of Peter Pan, a movie that will be coming to Disney+, no announced date for that, a live-action remake of Pinocchio, which will star Tom Hanks, also set to debut on Disney+, but with no dates, a Beauty and the Beast, the prequel series, a prequel series based off the live-action remake of the film with Luke Evans and Josh Gad reprising their roles as Gaston and LeFou, also coming to Disney+. The live-action remake of The Little Mermaid revealed its star cast. No official date, though, has been announced for the film, but it is rumored to be November in 2021. Also, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, a hybrid live-action animated feature starring John Mulaney and Andy Samberg. This is also set to come to Disney+, but with no official date yet. Disney also confirmed that Hocus Pocus 2 is indeed happening, the rumored sequel for the original Disney Channel film, and will also be coming to Disney+. Another announcement, Cruella, the live-action origin story of Cruella de Vil, will also be coming to Disney+ May 26th in 2021. Now from the Walt Disney Animation Studios, Raya and the Last Dragon will be coming to theaters and on Disney Plus with premiere access on March 5th, 2021. Disney also announced a brand new film called Encanto, an all-new film which takes you into Colombia, where a magical family will live in a magical home. This movie is set to come out next fall. 4 new series were announced from characters you may recognize, one being Baymax, a series coming to Disney Plus in 2022, Zootopia Plus, which will be coming to Disney Plus 2022 as well, and also Tiana, another Disney Plus series coming in 2022. Along with that, they announced Moana, another Disney Plus series, which will arrive in 2023. Now from Pixar, and one of their biggest announcements, they announced Lightyear, a definitive story of the original Buzz Lightyear, which will be voiced by Chris Evans. This movie is set to be released in theaters June 17th of 2022. They also announced Turning Red, a character named Mai, as she experiences the awkwardness of being a teenager, with an added twist. When she gets too excited, she transforms into a giant red panda, another movie set to come to theaters March 11th in 2022. They also announced Win or Lose, Pixar's first ever long-form animated series, which is set to debut on Disney Plus February in 2023. They also announced some series from characters you may recognize already, such as Doug Days, as Doug discovers the dangers of suburbia like puppies, fireworks, and squirrels. Another Disney Plus series set to debut in fall of 2021. Pixar is also speeding ahead with a new series following Lightning McQueen and Mater on a road trip across the country, featuring new characters, old friends, and imaginative destinations, coming to Disney Plus in fall of 2022. For Marvel Studios, for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, the film, which ties into WandaVision and the next Spider-Man film, will be coming to theaters March 25th of 2022. For Falcon and the Winter Soldier, an original series is set to debut on Disney Plus this spring, March 19th of 2021. Loki, another original series from Marvel Studios, is set to debut on Disney Plus in May of 2021. It was announced from Captain Marvel 2 that Brie Larson would be returning and reprising her role as Carol Danvers, coming to theaters November 11th, 2022. For Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner returns, teaming up with a well-known archer from Marvel, another Disney Plus series with a current unannounced date. They also announced the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, and that James Gunn will be back to write and direct the special, which is set to debut on Disney Plus sometime in 2022. And last but certainly not least, for Black Panther 2, they will be honoring Chadwick Boseman's legacy and portrayal of T'Challa, but Marvel has said that they will not recast the character, but will explore the world of Wakanda and the rich characters introduced in this first film. Black Panther 2 is currently set to be released in theaters July 8th of 2022. Now coming from Lucasfilm, The Mandalorian Season 3 is already set to premiere on Disney Plus in December of 2021. New series Rangers of the Republic, a new original series within the timeline of The Mandalorian, is set to debut on Disney Plus. No announced date for that. They also announced Ahsoka, a new original series within the timeline of The Mandalorian. Another new series, Andor, an original series of events prior to Rogue One, set to debut on Disney Plus in 2022. Now we get to the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, the original series which will begin 10 years after the dramatic events in Revenge of the Sith. They also announced that Hayden Christensen will return and play Darth Vader in the series. No announced date yet has been announced for when it will debut on Disney Plus, but production is said to start back up in the spring. They also announced a droid series. A Lucasfilm animation is teaming up with Lucasfilm's visual effects team, Industrial Light and Magic, to develop this special. This epic journey will introduce us to a new hero guided by R2-D2 and C-3PO. Another Disney Plus series with an unannounced release date. And outside the Star Wars universe, they talked about Indiana Jones 5, as Harrison Ford will be back to continue his iconic character's journey. This movie is set to debut in theaters July in 2022. They also announced a brand new Star Wars feature with acclaimed filmmaker Taika Waititi is in development. Now some news. I was expecting that did get announced was the price increase of Disney Plus. Disney Plus will be going up $1 to $7.99 March 2021, which still isn't bad as I thought it would be. Let me know what movie or series you're looking forward to the most in the comments down below. For me personally, it's Lightyear. I think that is going to be really cool, despite not Tim Allen being the voice of Buzz Lightyear, but I think Chris Evans will be really good at that. But let me know what you're looking forward to in the comments down below. Alright everyone, that's all I have for you for this week's episode of the Disney Roundup. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. That's all I have for you for this week. Until next time, we'll see you on the DRU.